Alright, this is the second update for the Personal Defense Network Training Tour 2013. And as some of you who follow the social media know, I actually took a detour from the tour this week and came back to Ohio. I'm right behind my gym. This is Endeavor Defense and Fitness. We do Krav Maga and CrossFit here. I've got Aaron Janetti and Rob McKeeman running the gym here. We are partners in the business, and those guys do most of the work. It's actually great for me because I get to work out when I'm home. This gives us a great base of operations here in Ohio. And this is also where I came back to drop off all of the firearms, all of the ammunition, and all of the magazines that I normally carry around in the tour truck, because I'm heading into what I call occupied territory. Heading up into New Jersey to do a class, heading up into New York to do a class. We'll be driving through Connecticut, driving through Maryland, driving through Massachusetts, going up to New Hampshire. So this is the leg of the tour that really is the least friendly, but we've got students up there. I think it's important to facilitate their training with the equipment that they do have up in those states, so I'll be heading up that way. The message this week from the PDN training tour is that with your rights come responsibilities. This week, one of my responsibilities was to make sure that I wasn't violating the law when I head up into those states later this month. So I came back and got everything out of here. Now normally when I travel around, things are secured inside of the PDN tour truck, inside of locking drawers, vaults, and safes. What I actually keep in here, of course, are a lot of Gun Vault products. Gun Vault's one of our sponsors this year, and this week, Gander Mountain Academy, of course, associated with Gander Mountain, the retail store, has launched the With Rights Come Responsibilities campaign. So I want to talk a little bit about that. If you have a firearm, you need to make sure, of course, that it's kept from unauthorized access. Now, in some places that's the law, in other places it's just common sense, but no matter what, if you're a firearms owner, you have that responsibility. Gun Vault and Cannon Safe give you some great options to meet that responsibility, whether it's long-term storage in a large upright safe inside of your home, maybe a Tac Vault from Gun Vault, one of the new products for 2013 to secure that long gun that you want to keep staged for home defense, or something like the Micro Vault. This is my go-to option. This is a scannable, obviously a little biometric there. I scan my finger, boom, it pops open. I can keep a firearm in there, flashlight, couple extra magazines, firearm inside of a holster, or whatever I want to keep in here. This, of course, can be secured into the car. I can put it on the frame of the car anywhere in there, usually the base of the seat where the seat attaches to the body of the truck. I can put a little metal loop around there, and that cable will keep this tied to it. Of course, I also keep a Tac Vault in there and some other things as well. Now, the reality is you've got to figure out what works for you. If you have a firearm in your home staged for self-defense, you're going to want a quick access safe. Whether it's a biometric or a push button, doesn't really matter. You need to use what you're comfortable with and make sure you train and practice with it. Meanwhile, it was a busy weekend last week with the tour. We had classes going on in 5 different states across the country. I was in Augusta, Georgia, Pine Tucky Range. Alessandro Padovani was in Indiana. We had classes going on in California. Tom Gibbons was up in Culpeper, Virginia, and I'm on my way this weekend to teach in Richmond, Virginia. There's still plenty of tour left. There's still plenty of opportunities to get in on the training. So take a look at the website, personaldefensenetwork.com. Look at the training tour tab. Keep up with our video updates, our photos all over Facebook and everything else. And if you can, join us on the range for a class between now and the end of July.